History is full of jaw-dropping stories, but some are so bizarre they feel scripted by fate itself. Today, we're uncovering 5 mind-blowing historical coincidences that will leave you questioning reality. From eerie warnings carved into ancient tombs to lives that seem destined to intertwine, these stories prove that truth is often stranger than fiction. Stick around, because these coincidences get wilder as we go. 1. The bullet in the tree. In 1893, Henry Zahn's life took a dark turn. After breaking off his engagement, his ex-fiancee's brother sought revenge. He fired a shot at Zahn but missed, the bullet lodging harmlessly in a nearby tree. Years passed, and the incident was all but forgotten. But fate had other plans. Decades later, Zahn used dynamite to cut down that same tree. The explosion sent the long-forgotten bullet flying straight into Zahn's body, killing him instantly. A revenge plot delayed by decades, carried out by nature itself. It's almost poetic, isn't it? The very thing that once saved his life ended it. Was it coincidence or a cosmic balancing act? Let us know your thoughts below. 2. The identical James twins. Imagine meeting a long-lost sibling only to discover your lives have been eerily identical. That's exactly what happened to 2 twins separated at birth. Without knowing each other, both were named James by their adoptive families. Both married women named Linda. Both divorced their Lindas and remarried woman named Betty. And both pursued careers in law enforcement and carpentry. The parallels were so uncanny, it baffled even the most skeptical researchers. While some of these coincidences might stem from shared genetics influencing preferences, the sheer number of identical choices is extraordinary. A case of destiny or a quirk of probability? We'll let you decide. 3. The soldiers of World War I. John Parr and George Ellison are names etched in history. Parr, the first British soldier killed in World War I, fell in 1914. Ellison, the last, perished mere minutes before the armistice in 1918. Here's where it gets eerie. Despite the chaos of war, their final resting places ended up mere feet apart in St. Symphorien Military Cemetery. Was this poetic chance, or a silent message about the cyclical nature of war? Their proximity in death serves as a poignant reminder of war's human cost, from its tragic beginnings to its bittersweet end. 4. The Curse of Tamerlane's Tomb. June 1941. Soviet archaeologists opened the tomb of Tamerlane, the 14th century Mongol conqueror. Inside, an ominous inscription read, "Whoever disturbs my tomb will unleash an invader more terrible than I." Just 3 days later, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa, one of the deadliest invasions in history. Coincidence? Or was Tamerlane's curse to blame? Interestingly, when Tamerlane's remains were reburied months later, the tide of war shifted dramatically. Hitler's advance stalled, leading to the turning point of the Eastern Front. Could this ancient warning have held supernatural power? 5. Hoover's presidential prediction. Herbert Hoover, the 31st President of the United States, left office in 1933 under the shadow of the Great Depression. Haunted by his presidency, Hoover predicted he'd never live to see another Republican president. And he was right. No Republican won the presidency while Hoover was alive. He passed away in 1964, just months before Richard Nixon's historic victory. Was it a political trend or a chilling premonition? Hoover's prediction might have been based on political analysis, but its accuracy still feels eerily prophetic. These stories remind us that history is more than facts and dates. It's filled with mysteries and moments that defy explanation. Which coincidence shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fascinating history.